Hello, Virgo. Okay, so this is your tarot reading for November 2015. Thanks to everyone who subscribes, who comments, and has contacted me for personal readings. I appreciate it. Okay, so let's see what's going to happen for you, Virgo, in the month of November. The holiday season has officially started. Halloween is over. I wish I could have gotten your videos up before Halloween, but it's been very busy on my end. Okay. And I'm just meditating here. I'm just having a few seconds of silence as I shuffle and connect with your spirit guides and my spirit guides. Oops. Well, Page of King of Swords tried to come out here, Virgo. I'll put it here. It did kind of fall out. The second card was Six of Cups, but King of Swords was on top. Okay, that was Seven of Cups. It didn't come out face up. If it comes out, for me, if the card falls out face up, it's ready to be revealed. But if it doesn't, I'll just put it back in. Okay, I'm going to cut the cards. Okay. Six of Swords. Traveling, new home, new job. It can mean emotional healing. This has shown up so many times in readings. October, it showed up a lot. We have the Sun reversed. We have Two of Swords. Virgo, you're an earth sign, and these swords represent air. But you're definitely getting, swords are psychological. So there's a huge psychological dilemma here that's interfering with your happiness. The World is reversed. This is completion, closure, moving on to a new cycle, a new beginning, so that things are being held up here. We have Four of Coins, Four of Pentacles. This is the card of upright. This is the card of holding on, trying to hold on to resources as well. This could be a financial issue, but this means that maybe you're not standing still, you're not taking risks. We have Temperance. This is the card of balance. So far, you have three major arcana. You have Four of Swords reversed. Upright, this is the card of rest, retreating from a situation, but it definitely means rest and renewal, that you need to take some time mentally to just take a break. And you're not taking a break. That's interesting because if this was upright with temperance, it would make a little bit more sense. Temperance is the card of finding balance and being still. But you've got these fours in reverse, which indicate that you're trying to move forward. Let's see. Then we have five of coins in reverse. Five of coins means alienation, going through loss, doing without. It can also mean feeling like a victim, to feel persecuted. And maybe you don't feel like a victim, you're no longer on the outside. Now, it could very well be that temperance is about finding peace and balance. You see this angel balancing water between two cups. Your emotions are getting balanced. But psychologically, it could also mean that you're not running away from your problems anymore, that you're not avoiding your problems. And also take note here, and these three cards are in your future. Note the stained glass here, which I think is interesting. The stained glass, which indicates spirituality, shelter from your spiritual beliefs. They can represent the church. This is clearly someone in um, inside a sepulcher. This is sort of like a grave or a tomb inside a church. Um, and so there seems to be an issue of spiritual grace going on here. Even when you're out in the cold, there's grace. And now you're not feeling like a victim. You've accepted this grace, and you're ready to move on or deal with certain situations. And I think that definitely falls in line with temperance here. Interesting about the stained glass. Also, take note that this woman, this druid, has two wands in her hand, and this person has two swords. So the interesting thing is that, yes, the world is in reverse. There's no completion. Maybe you've needed to get to a better place emotionally, because I think, Virgo, this King of Swords here has put you in a place where you needed to emotionally heal. You have these two, four, and six of swords. All of these swords are about mentally and psychologically dealing with a certain issue. This is emotional healing. It can mean travel, moving to a new place as well, but I kind of see this King of Swords, because now you're dealing with all these swords he's bringing into your life, and it can be a she as well, that there's been a need for emotional healing, and there is still a need for closure, but it requires you to psychologically and mentally learn to resolve and accept and grieve and no longer avoid. It seems as if you were spiritually and emotionally dead, and now you're coming out of that. This is now being reversed. And likewise, you're no longer a victim and feeling sorry for yourself. It seems as if maybe in the end you're taking responsibility and you're starting to let go and not trying to keep things together or hold on to them. Because this is the miser card. This is the card where financially it can mean someone who's hoarding and holding on, just holding on to the money for themselves. It can mean selfishness. But here, it seems as if there's a letting go of that. You're not standing still. You're not so afraid of letting certain things go, and trying to hold on. So this whole issue for you We go from the sun reverse, the world reverse, but now we get temperance upright. You're trying to find some balance when your world's been turned upside down. And there's a lot of water in here too. Take note that you have this water with temperance, this water with two of swords, this water um, and six of swords. And take, you see the woman in the water. She's traveling over the water here. In this card, in two of swords, she's sitting in front of the water. She's not touching it or anything. And she's standing still. She's not traveling. You're traveling here over the water. And here with temperance, it seems as if we're no longer detached from the water. We're not avoiding our emotions here because they're not touching the water. She is traveling over it, and this woman is sitting in front of it, just being still because she can't make a decision. She doesn't know what to do. But here you will see this angel. Not only is the angel balancing the two cups of water back and forth, but the angel has one foot in the water and one foot out. Balance of emotions. That whatever this emotional pain or turmoil is going on with you, Virgo, you're going to get to a place where you're going to not see yourself helpless with this King of Swords. You're not going to allow yourself to be in a painful situation. At least we're going to look at your outcome cards to see what's going to happen here. Okay. We have Page of Wands. That's a very good card. This is a card of inspiration, a new idea, a new identity, new everything. It's sort of like a makeover for you. And that's really wonderful. So this is a good energy. It sounds like after everything you've been through, that's what you need to have. The wonderful High Priestess, your higher self. This goes very well with temperance because this is the psychic energy. It can mean intuition, but it can definitely mean you reaching for your higher self. It means you relying on your own inner strength and your own inner wisdom. And it's interesting that this high priestess, she's in a white robe as well. But remember, she's between these two columns as well. But these are two columns of strength and power, spiritual power. And so it seems as if you're going to the next level here, Virgo. You've been knocked down, but you're taking it to the next level here. And this King of Swords may or may not be in the picture, but it seems as if you are getting your strength back. And you have found the inner courage and the inner wisdom to deal with the situation. And I think that this means the sun is going to be in reverse as well. Even when the sun is reversed, it still brings power. because it means that this situation has the potential to be positive. It just requires different choices. So even if it is in reverse, I think that Virgo, you needed to go through a lot to get to this place where you have a new idea, a new perspective, and you find the spiritual strength to do what you need to do to take care of yourself, because that's what this card is all about, taking care of yourself and getting help or resources and not running away. So it seems like a very intense emotional journey for you. And you've only got one, two, three major arcana here, and then you have the fourth. So it seems as if it's more about you than outer circumstances going on in your life. And Virgo, you are the earth sign. You are a very strong person. When worse comes to worse, you are the person who is able to help everybody else. But I think sometimes you need to help yourself as well. And you're an earth sign, and these two pentacles, which represent earth, are in the negative. So I think that it's going to take an emotional and mental turnaround for you, which is going to come in November. Yeah, this is a lovely story for you, Virgo, because you are a very strong breed. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I will see you in December.